on his game. And I'm honestly having a tough time putting my finger on that performance from Jack Campbell, because he made some big saves. He made some outstanding saves throughout that hockey game, but he still ends the night with an .861 save percentage. He's still allowed 5 goals to the Chicago Blackhawks. I don't know, but none of those goals were like that bad. So I'm just torn on it. What did you make of Campbell last night?
I can't think of last night's game against Chicago and have any real opinions on the goaltending from that game, given that there were 17 combined power plays. I've never even seen a game like that where a team has taken 8 minors in a single period. Like, yeah, Jack Campbell, nobody's going to write home about an .861 ever. But like you said, he made enough saves to get the win. And also, you look at his counterpart in Alex Stalock, he finished with an .842. He still outdueled his counterpart, even under the strangest of circumstances. To me, in a vacuum, last night's game is one you just kind of throw away as an outlier, because I don't know if that I've ever seen a game like that before in my life, let alone having it happen again this year. I still think Jack Campbell's going to be getting used to playing behind the Oilers too. I don't think, just on a human level, that we give these guys enough credit for changing teams, changing systems, changing teammates. Sure, they know the guys in the summer and they work out together and blah, 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 but that's not the same as actually playing with them in a season. And I think it's going to take Jack Campbell a little bit of time to get used to a completely different setup than he saw in Toronto. I don't think he's been horrible by any means at all. He can absolutely be better, but I am not concerned about Jack Campbell whatsoever. And I know that some people are. I just can't share that viewpoint.
So tomorrow against Calgary, do you ride the hot hand with Stu Skinner, or do you give Campbell his redemption shot at the Flames?
I bet Campbell gets the redemption shot. He's brought in here to be the starter. You know, I think that even though Skinner is looking real good, I'd bet on Woodcroft going back to Campbell tomorrow.
And I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to say it's going to be Stuart Skinner that gets the start. He was lights out against Calgary, and I think you do need to treat this, even though Campbell was brought in and paid to be the starter. I think you got to look at Stuart Skinner and go, you know what? You've earned this. You've given us some really, really good performances, and I'm a fan of sending a message to the room, kind of that, hey, when you play well, you get rewarded, and you get the big hockey night in Canada start. So I think I would go with Stuart Skinner, but regardless of whoever's in net big, me and you are going to be in the building tomorrow night, and we're going to be doing some pregame content with the guys down at Flames Nation as well. We are going to have a good time in Calgary.
Well, just to go back to the goaltending really quickly, the nice part about this season, Tyler, is I actually don't care too much who gets the start. If they go with Skinner tomorrow, I'll be like, you know what? Hell yeah, Stuart, because you earned that. He played lights out in his last 2 appearances. Why not? But if they go to Jack Campbell, I'm good with that too. For the first time in quite a while, I'm really comfortable with the Oilers goaltending tandem. And it's kind of nice to just have that, whatever. Whoever goes in, I'm buying it. I trust him. Let's go. With you. As for Calgary, I'm super pumped. We're jumping in the Alfa Romeo tomorrow morning. Jay, Dan, and I, we're going to be ripping down to Calgary. We're going to be making it there around noon, do a little content with the crew at Flames Nation. Then we are popping over to the mystery location to give away a couple of tickets for the first people that show up. I'm not supposed to say this, but it's definitely Greta at 5 p.m.
Yes. Oilers Nation Everyday listeners, viewers, if you are in Calgary, you just heard where you need to be tomorrow. Keep an eye on our social for the exact timing and all that. But we're going to be giving away some tickets to the BOA. Yeah, you didn't hear from
I did not say that we're going to be I didn't say that we're going to be at Greta at 5 p.m. I didn't say that.
I should have done some Easter eggs behind me, spelled it out on the board or something.
No, it's definitely not at Greta at 5 p.m. If you show up at Greta at 5 p.m., we may or may not arrive, but we probably will be there. But don't tell me.
And we only got a few tickets as well. So there you go.
First come, first serve, baby. So you're going to want to be there early.
We're going to be talking betting, all that good stuff tomorrow on our pregame content with the guys on Flames Nation. So keep it locked for that. Baggedmilk, drive safe. I'll see you in Calgary tomorrow.
Live bet the comeback last night, Tyler, and I won.
Yes, so did I. All right, thanks, BM. Let's get to the wrap. I'll be cruising down there in the Nation truck, courtesy of our friends at Sherwood Ford the Giant. Tomorrow is a Sherwood Ford Giant game day edition of the show right here on Oilers Nation Every Day. And because, like we always say, The Sports Closet Studio it's a mindset. It's not one physical location. It cannot be defined by four walls. The Sports Closet Studio is a state of mind. So we'll be bringing the Sports Closet Studio down to Calgary tomorrow is what I'm getting at here. Let's bring in our boy Liam for a little bit of betting talk, courtesy of Betway. Liam, I got 3 hockey plays ready to go. I got 3 NFL picks for the weekend. I'm up 3.1 units since we started this show on my recommended NFL bets. It'd be a lot more if Tom Brady knew how to win a football game. But regardless, what do you got for tonight?
So tonight, obviously, we actually did pretty well again last night. The only one we missed on was the puck line. But tonight, I'm going to go with David Pastrnak to keep his 2-point streak alive. Going up against Columbus. I mean, he's had it in 3 straight games. May as well keep that one rolling. And Brent Burns is shot prop 2.5 at -125 against the Islanders is one that I'm liking too.
I like that Burns one, Liam. I've bet that a few times this year. He's hit it in 3 of his last 5 games as well. And when he's hit it, he's crushed it. 4, 5, and 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't mind that spot at all for 37-year-old Brent Burns. My plays tonight, Jack Hughes shot prop out in New Jersey, but then I'm taking the Avs to beat the Devils at -125. And I am also taking, what was my third bet of the day? Jack Eichel to pick up an assist in Golden Knights, Anaheim Ducks. +120 is the payout there. I'm down a little bit on my NHL bets this year, but up a little bit on my NFL plays. So here is my Week 8 NFL bet. I got a teaser, I got a spread play, I got a player prop. I've hit my player prop back-to-back weeks as well. The teaser, I'm taking the Giants up to 9.5 as, they're taking on the Seahawks. They're dogs. They're in Seattle. I get it. Tough game. But this Giants team has been scrappy this year, and they've been great in the second half, so I like their chances. Even if it's a backdoor cover, I like their chances of covering 9.5. I'm pairing it up with Cardinals up to +10. I think this is a good spot against the Vikings. Vikings, not a great home team. Cardinals, when Kyler Murray is a road dog, they're actually pretty good. So Giants +9.5 parlayed with Cardinals +10. That's my teaser bet, -130. My other spread play, Eagles -10.5 against the Steelers. I think the Steelers are junk. I think their win against the Bucs was because the Bucs were terrible. And this Eagles team is looking like a legit Super Bowl contender. And I'm taking Stephon Diggs over 78.5 receiving yards as my prop on the Sunday Nighter. He has hit 100 yards of receiving in 4 of his 6 games so far this year. Coming off a bye, he'll be rested. Bills at home should be feeding him the ball. Diggs over 78.5 is my favorite player prop. So those are my 3 NFL plays, Liam.
I'm with you on the Eagles one. I was just looking at that. And Pittsburgh stink. I don't even know the name of their quarterback right now, so we'll stick with that one too. And then the other one, as a Detroit Lions fan, I shouldn't say this, but we are not very good. And the fact Miami's only minus is 3.5.
Yeah,
I'm going with Miami. I don't even care if it's at home, on the moon, wherever it is. Detroit are not going to come close against Miami this week, I don't think. So I'll go for those are my 2 plays.
Okay, so you hit your bets, Liam, and you know what you're going to do with your winnings?
What am I going to do?
You're going to go buy yourself some cold and flu medication, all right? Feel better this weekend. We need you back at 100% on Monday.
Yeah, I'll be back rolling Monday. Be part of the conversation on Monday. I believe it.
All right, there you go. Get out of here, Liam. That's our Betway betting report. 19 plus, please play responsibly. And I think we are out of time. That is going to be a wrap on our show today. BOA preview show coming tomorrow with the guys down in Calgary. Keep it locked on our Twitter. Keep it locked on my Twitter. I'll announce the time and all that coming up in just a second. But it's ON Everyday against Barn Burner. Going to be a ton of fun down in Calgary. Until then, enjoy your Friday night. And enjoy getting geared up for another BOA on Saturday night. Talk to you then. Thanks for tuning in.